My wife is a superstar. Chapter 2: Secret Conception. Luo Fei held her hand over her mouth and quickly put on a shy look on her face. That was my first time, so you must take responsibility for it. He frowned slightly and handed her a name card. Of course. You can have everything you desire. He walked out of the room after that. Once the door shut, Luo Fei bounced up in joy and kissed the name card and said happily, "Flower City is mine from this moment on." Ningran ran outside and looked for the nearest ATM. She inserted the card and checked the balance. She let out a sigh of relief when she saw the balance of 1 million. Thank God. There is hope in saving Mom now. With the card in her hand, Ningran hailed a cab and rushed to the hospital. She arrived at the ward and saw that her mother's bed was empty. She asked a nurse, "Excuse me, where is the patient from bed 203? The nurse looked up at her and frowned. "So you are the daughter. Where were you last night? We couldn't get you." She curled her lips as she said, "What kind of daughter are you? You weren't even by her side when she passed away." Ningran was shocked. "What did you just say? What happened to my mother?" Ningran reached out to grab the nurse, but she moved away with a look of disgust on her face. The patient from bed 203 was pronounced dead at 2:15 am due to failure to rescue. "That's impossible. My mother was still fine yesterday. You must be lying." Ningran lost focus as she muttered, "This can't be." Suddenly, she remembered something and rummaged through her bag frantically. She dropped all the items from her bag onto the floor and finally found the bank card. "You must have hidden my mother somewhere because she hasn't cleared her medical bills. I have money and I can pay now. I beg you. Please hurry up and save her." The nurse sighed after seeing how devastated Ningran was and said, "Go and claim her body from the mortuary. Please have my condolences." Ningran returned to school after she finished her mother's funeral arrangement. Nevertheless, she didn't talk to anyone but looked at her mother's photo on her mobile phone most of the time. Ningran lost 7.5 kilograms within 2 months following her mother's death. One day, she fainted in class and was rushed to the hospital by her classmates. At the hospital, the doctor warned her, "You are 2 months pregnant. You have to take care of nutrition or it will affect the baby's health." Ningran's face went deathly pale. She was struck by the shocking news. She actually gotten pregnant from just one crazy encounter. Her stepmother, Luo Yi, called her daughter immediately to break the news to her when she found out about Ningran's pregnancy. "Fei Fei, that little rat Ningran is pregnant. I'm sure your father won't hold back this time. He is gonna kick her out the house for sure." Luo Fei's expression changed instantly when she heard that while filming at the set. "Mom, you must make sure Ningran aborts the baby." Luo Yi found it strange. "Why though?" Luo Fei was sweating profusely. "Don't ask any question. The fate of my glory and rich future depends on you now. You must make sure she aborts that child." "Okay." Luo Yi was confused, but she was aware of her daughter's concern over this matter. So she followed her husband to the hospital where Ningran was right away. Welcome to download Bravo Novel app to read more chapters of My Wife is a Superstar novel online.